Good morning, guys. It's Thursday already, and finally, at the same time, I have had a week, and yesterday was the shittiest of all days this week so far. It just was a bad day. I didn't sleep well the night before, and I knew that I was not going to sleep well. I just knew it, and so then consequently I worried over it, and then I didn't sleep, and every little thing bothered me. And there was a freaking bird outside the house at night singing as though it were midday, and I was livid because I could not stop focusing on that bird. Normally I don't care if the birds do their birdie thing or whatever. I don't care, but that particular night it was just more than I could bear. And so I woke up yesterday in a foul mood and got to work, and my boss told me that one of her bill people had called the house instead of calling the office, and would I please look into it. So I called and got a person, and nobody told me, I wasn't briefed on any events of what I should or shouldn't say or anything. So consequently, an account got closed. It was a credit account that they use for the business, but because it was only in her husband's name, who's deceased, they closed the whole account instead of trying to work with her as a businesswoman, because this was a business account, and getting her name on that since she's the survivor, blah, blah, blah. He was just a total dick on the phone, and I'm going to say it and I'm not going to censor it. He was an ass, and he was rude to me, he was rude to her, and consequently the account got shut down, which was inevitable to happen anyway. However, the representative at this place was just nasty. He was not nice at all. He was rude. He wouldn't answer any questions. All he kept saying is, we have to close the account. And so I felt bad already, and then when that happened I felt even worse, because I felt like it was my fault, which in all honesty, no, it was not my fault. I just happened to be the one present and accounted for at the time of the occurrence. But I felt bad for that all day. And then I was trying to balance the statement for her bank account for the business, which is giant, and I about lost my mind over 50 cents because I couldn't find it, and I was livid. The statement was correct according to everything, but QuickBooks was not correct according to everything, and I could not find it. And I called myself going through it line by line as I was doing it the first time, because that's what I do, that's what I've always done. But I missed somehow 50 cents that was wrong in QuickBooks, and I about lost my mind over it. And I finally did find it 5 hours later. So I finally got the statement to balance, and I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? Because I have been doing balancing of statements for years, and I guess I'm just fastidious enough, and that I do things correctly on the front end so that I don't have that trouble on the back end. And maybe this was just an oversight, maybe it was just sloppy bookkeeping, I don't know, but it won't happen in the future. I give it another month to be crap, and then after that, if it's crap, it's my fault, because I just cannot do that. I cannot. That account is way too big for it to not be perfect. So anyway, that was my day yesterday, and it was crap. And until I got home, my husband was so sweet to me, and he took me and we got some dinner. It wasn't the best dinner, but we were trying a new thing, and it wasn't an epic fail, but it wasn't entirely a win either. So yeah, anyway, that is what that was. We came home and I got on the computer for a little bit, but my head was killing me, and so I didn't get anything edited. I didn't even really look at Facebook that much, and all of that. I went through my email because I hadn't looked at email in like 2 days, and that's what I did. And then I got cold, so I got my blankets and I curled up on the couch and I fell asleep for a little while. And he went and worked out, and then he woke me up and he's like, well, do you want a massage? Because I know you feel bad. And I was like, okay. So we went and I laid down and he massaged my back and my legs and my feet, and I about fell asleep. And then he went and stretched, did some stretches, and I don't remember him coming back to bed after that. I was out. So I did get a pretty good night's sleep. As you can tell, my voice is still croaky. There's still this respiratory crap that's holding on. And I don't feel bad. I'm not fevered. I'm not sick. It's just mostly allergies, and it's been wet so long here that now there's probably a little bit of mold spores mixed in with that. So I sound like I still smoke cigarettes. It's terrible. But I don't feel bad. And I do feel well rested today. And the only thing that really hurt right now is my feet. And that's the only thing that, so hopefully today will be better all the way around. I did, after work, I waited around, I clocked out and I waited around for Shirley to not be busy. And I told her how sorry I was for what had happened, and I started crying, and she's like, oh, don't even worry about it. She goes, it was going to happen today anyway. She goes, it just was. It was going to happen today, so don't worry about it. And she goes, please don't cry. And then she started tearing up, so I had to suck it up and dry it up, because I don't think I could tolerate seeing her cry. It would probably break my heart. So, but, and there you go. That was my day. I love that song. So anyway, thank you for understanding, and I will try to get vlogs up soon. I have some left from last week, all the ones from this week, and I will try to get stuff on track. I still have to go get my paycheck from Rachel Taylor and Designs on Harrison Avenue, but I don't see me doing that. Well, I'll probably try to do that tonight. I'll try to swing by there. It's just working full time. It's a little more difficult now than it was, and Erin didn't have her car, and she's still not 100% sure of her car. So I'm not going to ask her to go out of her comfort zone right now, because she's still a little unsure of her car, even though Austin did fix it, and I believe it to be fixed. I know it has still a little bit of an issue that it's iffy, so we're just going to have to drive it a little bit and see what happens. But I'm thankful to Tracy's husband, Austin. Thank you for being so awesome and taking care of my baby girl's car. That was very, very awesome of you. So hopefully this time it's actually fixed, because I believe Austin's probably one of the best mechanics in town. I believe. The last guys, oh my God, I think they're just parts replacers, because that's all they seem to do. It's like, well, we don't know what it is, so we're just going to replace this. And, well, that didn't work, so we're going to replace this, instead of trying to figure out the problem, which is what Austin did. That's why he's awesome. So, thank you very much. And thank you guys for the subscribes. Thank you for your views, your thumbs up. Share my videos if you like it. Tell me so. If you hate it, tell me so. If you want to tell me to quit being a big whiny tit, then tell me that too in the comments. And if you don't have G+, you can come to Facebook and tell me there.